So hi, Dr. Samir.
Hello, Dr. Arish.
It's a pleasure, meeting you, and I've heard so much about you. It was really, difficult to catch, hold of you.
That's true.
You
That's
have
true. I
been,
apologize.
you have been, you know, uh, you have been really into this health kind of segment with some unicity company.
That's correct. That's correct. With the Unicity Company.
Can you please throw some light on that? Because see, what I know, what I believe is that this particular product of yours,
Right.
I believe there are two, products.
Yes, that's correct.
One in the morning, Uni Mate,
Yes,
and one is a balanced product, which is for the afternoon and evening, right?
that's correct.
So now I'm a bariatric surgeon.
Yes,
My name is Dr. Arish,
of course.
and we run SCOD clinics, which are Surgical Center for Obesity and Diabetes. And, we have heaps of patients. Either they are low weight BMI patients who are not in that surgery,
Of course, they don't qualify for surgical procedures.
Yeah, they don't
Right.
qualify for surgical procedures. Or then we have a set of patients who have regained their weight after, having undergone a bariatric surgery.
Right, that's correct.
Say after 10, 15, 20 years, there's a little weight regain, which is more commonly seen in, gastric sleeves and stuff like
Yes,
that.
that's true.
So I was just wondering, because I'm super excited to know about this product, and I'm sure the whole world would be, super excited to know about this product, because it's a life-changing product. What studies I've seen, what references I've researched, because I've been studying this product ever since past about 3-4 years now. Sorry, 3-4 months,
Right.
and I was always excited to know, and I was always wanting that this product should come to India, because Indians, like per se, Indians are 1.4, 1.5 billion population,
That's true. Yeah, they are.
and obesity is a global epidemic.
100%, Dr. Arish. Absolutely, it is a global epidemic.
And obesity and diabetes, which we basically claim as diabesity,
Yes,
is very, prevalent in India.
yes, very much so.
It's very highly prevalent in India.
Right.
For that matter, even when we did a research that how many children are obese,
Mm-hmm.
or falling in the overweight category in schools.
Yes.
Like from grade 1 to grade 10.
Yes.
Like in junior and middle school, not even high school.
No, not even high school. We're talking about elementary up to,
Yeah.
freshman.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So it's astonishing. See, the range was from 30 to 40%.
Which is, yeah, I'm not surprised, but it's shocking. It's shocking numbers.
As what I feel, as TVs have become slimmer,
Yes.
bloody population is becoming wider.
Yes, the TVs have definitely become slimmer and the waistlines are becoming wider. That's true.
And I believe it is the problem of westernization.
100%, Dr. Arush.
During our childhood, we were going out for sports.
Mm-hmm.
These kids today, the only thing that they know is phone,
Yes.
TV,
Yes.
PS box, some Nintendo.
Right.
They don't move out.
These are known as the plagues of prosperity. As we become more and more westernized and having a prosperous lifestyle, the more we're becoming more and more sedentary, less activity, and what ends up happening is we start, gaining all these chronic illnesses, which we never even heard of before, or they were not as prevalent.
And if you see, I in the West, I personally feel, I don't know how it is true or false.
Right. Well, I'm from the West.
You know,
I'm from the West.
You know, you can
right?
quote unquote me.
Yeah, of course, Dr. Harish.
So, and you can also correct me if you
No,
feel I'm
please
wrong.
go ahead.
Because I believe in the West, obesity is disease of the poor. Because the rich has options.
That is very well put.
Once you're going to the market, or once you're going to your shop or some place, what do? Okay, morning, let me pick up a McDonald's breakfast.
100%.
Afternoon, let me call for a sandwich.
The food industry is very much to blame. The food industry is very much to blame because of the quality of food that they're giving. Highly processed foods.
Yeah.
Highly processed, like you just mentioned McDonald's as an example. McDonald's is highly processed. People say, well, all foods are processed. True, many things are processed, but then there's highly processed foods.
Yeah.
And that is where we are, seeing the impact.
A typical American order, if you see, they'll have a Big Mac with cheese, with fries,
And the cheese, the cheese is also highly processed cheese. It's not natural cheese,
it's not natural.
right?
With the large,
everything has
fries,
to be supersized.
Large fries,
Yeah.
with a bloody Diet Coke.
With
What the hell?
yeah. Basically, you're eating poison.
Yeah.
Basically, you're eating poison. And the fact is that we know for a fact that over 93% of North Americans are metabolically unhealthy. Metabolically unhealthy. Insulin resistance is very much at the core of many of these health issues, and that is because of a poor dietary lifestyle and a poor lifestyle lacking in exercise and living life, right? We tend to refer to them as the plagues of prosperity because that is exactly everything that you've described is exactly going that route.
Now, see, Indians
Yes.
get obese and diabetic at a BMI category, which is weight in kilograms over height in meter square.
Of course, yes.
A BMI category for Indians is 2.5 lower than the West.
Right.
The reason being because we have seen lower BMI diabetics as well.
Exactly. Yes.
And unfortunately, our insurance and our governments are following the old American guidelines,
Which do not apply
to us.
That's true.
And many people who are in government jobs or who are having an insurance and they don't want to spend their own money.
Right.
There are heaps of those kind of people.
Yes.
For them, it becomes difficult to actually, undergo a bariatric surgery.
Yes, 100%.
Now, this time I would like you to introduce your product, because I'm super excited to be tied up with Unicity for this, and I hope.
Well, we're very excited as well to have this collaboration, Dr. Irish. I know of your work, right?
Can I? Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Can I just? If you don't mind,
Of course.
Do you have that extra, Unimate for me to try?
Oh, of course. Yes, I do.
Thank
I
you.
do. The amazing thing is that I always carry it around with me.
I have filled up about 500 ml of water in this. See, this is the 500 ml.
Exactly, 16 ounce, 500 ml.
So
right.
This is. So I have to put this inside.
Yes, that's right. This is the sufficient amount of water that you would need, right? And what you call. I'm just going to do. Do we have? Oh. Okay, let me just do it with this one.
No, I'll do this.
Yeah,
okay.
No. I just grabbed the wrong side, that's why, right? Okay, just pour it in. What this is a yerba mate extract.
Okay.
Yerba mate is a natural plant
I'll open it for you.
Yes, please. Actually, we'll do that. That's actually a nice ritual that we just created.
Cheers. Cheers with Unimate.
Yeah. Cheers to Unimate. Cheers to our health. So the thing is that yerba mate is actually a plant that has grown in South America for thousands of years. It was used by the natives. It's known as a plant that contains almost every nutrient necessary to sustain life. The plant itself is used by the Argentinian football team, Messi, Ronaldo. You see all of them drinking yerba mate, right? The beautiful part is that this is an extract. It has been purified. It goes through a rigorous process, a 5-step patented process, which gives us the potency. This is the most potent yerba mate on the market. Have a taste, Dr. Arsh. This is actually the first time you're actually having it.
Oh, it's nice.
It's nice, right?
It's nice.
It's very nice.
I mean, it is quite some lemony kind of thing.
It's lemony, and this is the ones that we get in the US and Canada, right? However, in India, because we understand the Indian taste, and obviously everyone can see that even though I'm from the West, right, I am Indian, right? the Unimate that we have here for India, we have designed one with natural yerba mate extract, just like we take it over there, but with ginger.
Oh.
So it to cater to the Indian taste.
So basically, if I may speak it in Hindi, like
yes, of course.
Desi bhasha.
Hanji.
So हम इसमें अदरक का तड़का लगा के इसको अदरक वाली चाय बना के दे रहे हैं.
Exactly, and the
नींबू और अदरक डाल के.
Hanji. And the beautiful part is about this is you can drink it cold or you can drink it hot as a tea. Right? This is 375 times more potent than any yerba mate on the market. It is purified. It is, free of any contaminants, free of any pesticides, because here's the beauty of unicity, Dr. Arsh. The beauty of unicity is they don't use any third parties for manufacturing. Everything from growing the plant to taking the plant for extraction. The entire 5-step process of preparation is controlled by unicity.
In their own plant?
In their own manufacturing plants, their own farms, everything is completely controlled. So there is no...
So the quality must be controlled.
The quality is absolutely controlled, and that is why...
Tell me, is it this Unimate, I mean, it tastes very nice.
It's very nice.
And, let's talk about the other, product as well. After, what is this balance? I mean, if you're finished with this, then we can talk about that.
Well, I just want to touch on a couple of other things about this, right? Just before we move on to balance. The Unimate is an amazing, amazing product. If you need to lose weight, it will help you. If you need to curb your appetite, stop food noise, right? Some people, they have these sugar and salt cravings. They can't stop eating. This will help. You know why? Because this is a natural GLP-1 agonist. It will raise your GLP-1 naturally, which is the hormone that allows you to control hunger. So this is something
similar to what Semaglutide does, which is an injectable.
Which is an yes. Okay.
And,
so
Rybelsus.
Yes. So
it's something like that, right?
It's something like that. But I'm glad you brought that up, because semaglutide, otherwise known as Ozempic, right?
Ozempic is not available in India.
Right, but the generic name is semaglutide.
Yeah, right. But the oral form is, Rybelsus.
Rybelsus. Semaglutide is a synthetic GLP-1 agonist. However, having said that, we have the natural version of semaglutide, because Unimate plus the second product, Balance, which I will talk about, together do exactly what semaglutide does, but without any of the side effects. So there is no chance of paralytic ileus. Semaglutide can cause paralytic ileus, paralysis of your intestines, 40% lean mass loss.
Even gastric paresis.
Yes.
which is a documented, um, issue with semaglutide,
Right,
Ozempic,
that's right.
and which is basically, delaying your gastric emptying,
Exactly.
because after all it's an anti-diabetic treatment, and
That's right.
basically all diabetic medications do that.
Do that.
So, but will this do that also?
This will do that also without any side effects, without any addiction or dependency issues,
Okay.
right? It's an amazing discovery. It's an amazing discovery. Now, coming back to
The
Unamat,
research that I've seen
Right.
said that this particular product also increases your BMR.
yes, and that's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So Unamate will increase your BMR, which is your basic metabolic rate. Okay. Also, it increases clarity, mental clarity, increases cognitive function, increases concentration, removes brain fog, increases energy, metabolism, which BMR, right? But the beautiful thing is when we talk about balance, balance is a 7 fiber sourced matrix. It has insoluble and soluble fibers,
Okay.
right? For example, yes, people will say, oh, it has psyllium husk. Of course it has psyllium husk in it. But psyllium husk is not enough for you. Psyllium husk is not going to do everything. Other ingredients it has is guar gum. Guar gum has been used for thousands of years in India. It's high in protein, and it actually creates a gelatinous surface so that it coats your intestines.
Oh.
And also there's pectin fiber in here, which acts as a probiotic. So we all know that the gut microbiome and gut health is very important. And everybody knows the gut is your second brain. It affects your mood, it affects your functioning, it affects your health. This product will increase satiety, so the patient feels, full. So it will decrease the chances of overeating, right? Then on top of that, it decreases carbohydrate absorption, right? So it doesn't allow for you to have that insulin spike, because I know, and all health professionals know, once the insulin spike happens, when the insulin starts to come down, you get the food cravings again. This allows because it controls the carbohydrate absorption, the insulin stays at a nice normal level so that you do not have the food cravings further. But it doesn't stop there, Dr. Arush. Here's another fascinating point. Patients with high cholesterol, balance was proven by the Cleveland Clinic, the #1 cardiovascular research hospital in the world, and in their paper, that it will...
I think that is the paper that I saw.
That is the paper that you saw. And they stated that this will decrease your LDLs and triglycerides more than a statin medication. But there's a number of points I want to touch on
This
here.
is why I was super excited about this.
About this together, right? This combination together is we're living in exciting times, because this combination together is going to change so many people's health. The Balance product not only decreases LDL and triglycerides, but it does it better than a statin medication, even after a second medication was added. However, we also know that people need to look at also their ApoB as well, to make sure, you can have LDL and triglycerides low, but if the ApoB is high, you still got high cholesterol. The other thing is, statins will not raise your HDL. This product, HDL, is your good cholesterol, which is cardioprotective. This raises your HDL, okay? It doesn't stop there. We also know that 1 out of 100 patients on statin medications will develop insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. This has been shown. We have actual clients and patients who were type 2 diabetics who went on the products, and it decreased their dosages of metformin to the point when, as they kept using it over several months, when their physicians saw that their blood sugar levels had normalized, they actually came off of medications like metformin. It has been life-changing for so many of our patients and clients that I was so glad that you reached out to us.
No, so now my point is that
Yes.
is it safe? Because see, I'm pretty sure it must be diabetic safe or something, because you're saying that the diabetic population had, and they became out of metformin.
Yeah, it's not
So
even.
I'm sure it must be diabetic safe or something.
It's 100% diabetic safe. It's 100%
So
diabetic
how
safe
come it's a little sweet on the
because
sweeter
of
side?
stevia. We
Oh.
use a plant extract called stevia.
That's an
Every-
organic plant.
It's organic. All the ingredients we have are completely organic. Everything is absolutely natural. The only in Una Mate, for example, all you have is stevia and yerba mate extract. In this balance, you have stevia, but you have the 7 fiber matrix. Everything is organic, everything is safe. And unlike other products out there that people claim, our products are medically backed with clinical evidence, medical research, and unlike those other products, we are listed in the physician's desk reference, the PDR.
What is the physician desk reference, if I may ask?
Well, the PDR in America is the go-to book for all physicians to check to see about medications and anything. If it's listed in the PDR, that means it's approved. That means you can use it. It allows us to know.
It's not like the Allurion balloon, which is
No,
famous.
no.
And it is
Allurion-
not US FDA approved.
It's not FDA
So
approved. This is
US FDA approved.
These are FDA regulated. They are Health Canada approved as well. Okay,
Okay.
and it doesn't stop there. It is NSF approved. NSF is for athletes. Athletes are allowed to use our products because Zach Bitters, the
Yes.
two-time
Yes.
the marathon runner
Yes,
for the
yes,
US Team
yes,
USA,
yes.
two-time world record holder. He openly came out and stated that he uses our product Una Mate, and it doesn't stop there. The Toronto Blue Jays baseball team, Vlad Guerrero, is also on our products as well.
Oh, listen.
Right?
So now.
Oh, and sorry, Dr.
the-
Ish, just to let you know about the safety standards. My children, I'm a physician. My children, whenever my children do taekwondo and sports and everything as well, whenever they need to, I allow them to have it. Right?
Is that safe?
It's that safe. And on top of that, for students, because Una Mate increases brain function, it increases, mental clarity and concentration. And also I'm going to touch on another thing, but it actually would be amazing for students to use this because it helps you study and it increases memory. The other thing is we all know that the medicinal benefits of coffee is from chlorogenic acid.
Yeah.
This contains more chlorogenic acid than a cup of coffee. We know that dark chocolate's medicinal benefits.
But then that would be harmful for.
No. Why would chlorogenic acid be harmful for us? Chlorogenic acid is the basis for all the health benefits. That is for coffee,
Oh.
right? And then when we talk about, and I would want your viewers to look it up because you will be amazed at why chlorogenic acid is healthy for you. But dark chocolate, theobromine. This contains more theobromine than dark chocolate. And we all know that theobromine is a vasodilator and a bronchodilator. So breathe
it'll
better.
even be helpful for your, cardiac and your lungs.
The American Heart Association also, had favorable reviews about our product because even in that study by the Cleveland Clinic, they said this would benefit patients with cardiovascular issues because it improves cardiovascular health. There are so many benefits to this. You see, patients with type 2 diabetes, osteoarthritis, fatty liver disease, PCOS. Females are facing issues with fertility for PCOS. We've been seeing it on the rise. It's already like 21% of females in America are suffering from PCOS. We have clients and patients who had PCOS, went on our product, got reversed, and became pregnant. Irritable bowel syndrome, one of my colleagues has IBS and psoriasis. He went on the products, reversed, right?
So, I mean, this, this is a product, or this really seems to be some kind of a magic.
Well, it's
happen.
not. Well, the beautiful thing
Because,
is, it is.
the
Well,
way you've explained, this seems to be a magic.
well, Dr. Arish, when Mother Nature and medical science come together, magic takes place, because we all know you are what you eat. All of our chronic illnesses stem from an unhealthy gut.
Yes.
And as a bariatric surgeon, you know this more than any of us, even myself, that the gut is everything. What you put into yourself it gets incorporated into your body. If the gut microbiome is not healthy,
I agree.
You are prone to a huge list of chronic illnesses. I only touched on a few of the chronic illnesses, but we have so many cases of. Yes, please go on.
So tell me now, like you said, it helps in diabetes. I'm just saying that again and again.
Right.
I might, miss a point.
High cholesterol, high blood pressure,
high blood pressure, diabetes,
PCOS, arthritis, erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, this is what I was coming to. Does it help in erectile dysfunction also?
Absolutely. You see, in it,
if somebody has to get treated,
yes,
for erectile dysfunction,
right,
and if he or she, not she, but if he is not obese,
men,
he is low weight BMI, not obese BMI,
right? Right, of course,
he falls into the category of overweight or being in class 1 obesity.
Well,
so
right,
would it help for a person like him?
Yes, it would, absolutely.
And if he's a diabetic on top?
100%. You see, erectile dysfunction is divided primarily into two categories, Either it's a mechanical injury or it's organic issue. If it is a mechanical injury, such as a saddle injury, well, that's a different issue altogether. Yeah. They need surgery. We need to, fix.
No, but because being a bariatric surgeon, very often I see people, men having erectile dysfunction.
Right. So then we have the issue of erectile dysfunction, which can be caused by either an atherosclerotic process, right, or hormonal disruption. In that case, whether they are obese or not, whether they have diabetes or not, the source of the issue is insulin resistance, and these products will reverse the erectile dysfunction. Awesome. These products taste great, they work, and I as a physician can clearly state to you, and I'm not ashamed to tell this to your audience, I had high blood pressure. I had high cholesterol, okay? I was pre-diabetic. My knees were killing me. I had joint pains, all right? And I was at a weight of 240 pounds. But because I'm a physician, my physician said to me, he goes, Dr. Sumer, I can't force you to take medications because you being a physician, you know what the side effects are. And I'm like, Thomas, I'm not going on those medications because I know how they're going to affect me later on.
Last time I think I remember seeing you were a little...
Yeah, the last time you saw me, I was huge. You know what?
You have some photo which I can see?
Yes, I have a photo.
Maybe, right? The audience would like to see it.
The audience would like to see it. I'll be happy to share that with you right now. So the thing was, I went on the product, and after using the product, well, one of my colleagues, Andrew, he introduced me to the product. He said, Sumer, here's the research. Please take a look at it because it's changed my health, and I'm sure it's going to change yours. I went on the product, used it for several months. The Unimate, within a week, I already started feeling health benefits. It was almost instantaneous because it's like having 375 cups of yerba mate tea in every sitting. So the medicinal benefits were almost instantaneous. However, after using the product, food freedom. I had complete food freedom. I was not afraid to eat whatever I want. As long as I followed the protocol of using these two products, I use this in the morning, I use this 10 to 15 minutes before I eat, my lunch or my dinner, and I went from a weight of 240 pounds, where I am now 180 pounds. I feel young, Should I try to walk up and show it to your audience? Okay.
In case of,
I just hope you guys can see this.
and if you don't mind, can we just put it on the video also?
Oh yes, we'll add it to the video. That's me before I use the product. That is me after I use the product. I no longer have high blood pressure. I no longer have high cholesterol. I don't have joint pains. I feel as if I'm young again, and even my wife says I look young again, which is good for my marriage, right?
So tell me now, you just touched the topic about insulin resistance and thing.
Yes.
So insulin resistance per se is obviously there in obese and diabetes and
Right.
everything. And being obese, a lot of people undergo body shaming. I was obese at one point of time,
Yeah.
where I, underwent a knife,
Yes.
and I had to get my bariatric surgery done, and this because this product was not there.
Yeah. This product. Yeah. That's people.
Now I'm
well known.
trying to maintain. So because obese, now I wanted to know, because obesity is very closely linked with cancers.
Yes, especially breast
when it
and
comes-
prostate, especially breast and prostate. Yes.
Prostate in men
Yes,
is the most common cancer,
that's right, and it's related to the
and is related. And breast in women, it is the most common cancer.
and they're both related to insulin resistance. Yeah.
So, will this be helpful for those also? In case because bariatric surgery. we
Dr.
say-
Arish?
Bariatric-
Absolutely.
Oh, is that?
Absolutely. What I'll do is I will also pull out our diagram where we show many of the health issues that are related to insulin resistance, where we show our patients, this is the spectrum, and it doesn't stop there, but prostate cancer, breast cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes type 2, PCOS, erectile dysfunction, fatty liver, right? Fatty liver disease, you name it. This entire spectrum is caused by insulin resistance. And in order for us to make our bodies insulin sensitive again, I highly recommend going on these beautiful natural products, which have absolutely changed the lives of so many. And I'm not the only physician.
Thank God the West could make something nice.
Yes, thank God they did something right.
Other than all the McDonald's and Burger Kings that they make.
No, it's true. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? It's fascinating. And the thing is, no, this absolutely works. And I'm glad that you are going to pioneer this in India, because India needs a product like this to reverse everything.
See, every day 1 or 2 patients we see who are not in the category for a thing like this.
Yeah.
For surgery.
Yeah.
Now we are left with two options.
Right.
Either you do a balloon,
Yeah.
or you put them on medication.
That's right.
There are only 2 options left.
At that time there was
Right.
only 2 options.
No.
That's right. Yeah.
Even till today,
Right.
now people are going mad after the Allurion balloon, which which is not even US FDA approved.
No.
I mean, I don't know how are they. I had made a little video on that as well about dangers of Allurion. But now the thing is, I am shit scared of using Allurion per se.
Well, it's like playing Russian roulette.
The only balloon which I use
Yes.
is a SPATS 3 balloon,
Right.
which is US FDA approved,
Which, as it should be.
and Allurion is not.
Right.
Or we use like Rybelsus, which is a semaglutide again.
Of course.
Now, the only problem with Rybelsus or the balloon is, you have a lot of nausea, vomiting, reflux, and there are a lot of issues when you cannot put a balloon, when it is contraindicated.
Of course.
Then what to do?
Exactly. Then what to do?
And Rybelsus, it is, by the end of the day, it's a semaglutide, and semaglutide is an OHA diabetic medication.
Yes.
So there's a pain in the ass that you need to monitor your blood glucose levels and this and that. I mean, it's pain.
Yes.
Believe it or not, it's pain.
Yes, it is a pain.
And Rybelsus you have to regularly take, and it's shit expensive out here. And you know, and on top of it, it has some other protocol. It says you take this first thing in the morning with a sip of water, and don't eat or drink for the next 1 hour. Now, a person like me, because I've undergone a knife.
Right.
Now, yeah, I have gained a little bit weight, but I'm not, gained my, weight back.
Right.
I mean, I'm feeling comfortable now.
Yes.
I had become very weak. If you can Google my name, you will see. Now, for me, I was, wondering if I need to go back a little 4-5 extra kgs. I want to go back.
Right.
So, I am not a candidate for a balloon.
Right.
I don't want to start Rybelsus, which is a semaglutide, because I need my 1 cup of tea or coffee early in the morning as soon as I get up.
Right.
I cannot be, fasting for about a year, for about a hour after I get up. I cannot. I need my tea and coffee.
Okay.
Now, this also, semaglutide is also GLP-1 agonist.
Mm-hmm.
This is also GLP-1 agonist, right?
This naturally raises your GLP-1.
So
naturally.
So, what is the protocol here? Can you explain us here? Because semaglutide, I cannot take.
All right. So it's around 17,000 rupees for a 1 month supply.
So that's not bad.
It's actually very affordable. Very affordable.
See, today I am a surgeon. I have my own clinic shaker here.
Yes.
But do you guys give some bottle or something? Did the company give some bottle, or how do we just do it?
Yeah. Well, the company does provide a bottle. But let's talk about the protocol, shall we? Yeah. Okay. And I'll tell you about mine. I wake up in the morning. Totally relaxed, right? I love being in India, right? It's nothing like it. I feel alive when I'm here. You have
been roaming around, sometimes in Kedarnath, sometimes
Kanchidham. Yeah, I'm either Kanchidham, Kedarnath. I'm always.
And I heard that you're even going to Mahakaleshwar.
Yeah, I'm going to Mahakaleshwar next, in Indore, right? So I love India, right? I feel very in touch with the land. I feel very spiritually connected. I feel alive when I'm here. So I wake up in the morning. Yeah. This is my ritual. I wake up in the morning, not a problem. I have 16 ounces or 500 milliliters or half a liter of water. So whatever measurements you use, either you say it's half a liter, 500 mils, or 16 ounces. I crack open my Unamate pack, put it in my bottle, shake it up, right? Start drinking, fine. If I want to have something to eat, I'll have something to eat. If I do not want to have something to eat and I want to continue fasting from not eating from the night before after I finished my dinner, I can do that too, because this stops my food cravings, my food noise, even when I don't finish the 500 ml, because this.
So that means there is no time that you have to finish this in 1 hour.
No, I do not have to finish this. I can casually sip this throughout the whole day if I want to.
Oh.
And it just does wonders. It just calms me down. It calms me down from any food cravings. If I feel like having something, I can. If I don't want to, I don't have to, but I get the energy boost that I need. And unlike having coffee, for example, right? Coffee in the morning or tea in the morning, and then you have that crash, and you need another one to keep you going. Ever since I have been taking this, I don't care for coffee, I don't care for tea, I don't care if I have it or not. If I want to, I'll have it. If I don't want to, I don't need it. But it gives me this sustained, beautiful energy, natural, organic energy. Then lunchtime comes around. 10-15 minutes before lunch, I put 250 mils of water, okay, which is about 8 ounces, okay. Take water, I crack open my balance, I put it into the water, shake up my bottle, I drink it, but you have to drink this. The balance you have to drink a little quickly, not too quickly. You can drink, put it down and drink, but try to finish it in one go, because it has a fiber matrix. It will thicken very fast. Okay. If you take whatever fiber products are out there on the market and you compare it to this, there is no comparison. They will not mix well. they will not taste good, and they will not create the beautiful gelatinous surface that this will, where coats your whole stomach, and it just, replenishes your gut microbiome. But coming back to this,
So that is why this is given in 250 ml, you said.
250 ml.
And that one is given in 500 ml.
500 ml.
So 250 ml is easier to gulp it down than 500 ml.
Exactly, because half a liter is quite a bit of liquid, right? But 250 ml, you can do it, right? And then 10-15 minutes before I eat, I just take the balanced fiber and I eat whatever I want. And same thing.
You being an Indian, I'm sorry, you being an Indian, tell me what is your
My diet?
breakfast, your lunch along with this, or has it changed something or what?
Okay.
Because I saw that
My paratha video?
Yeah.
When I'm eating the parathas?
That was very funny, man.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up because, all right, when I was struggling with my weight, I had to watch what I eat. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm an Indian, and I'm also Punjabi. I love my chane bhature, I love my samosa, I love my parathas, I love all that stuff, right? Okay. When I was struggling with my weight, I had to give all that stuff up. And I had to watch what I eat. And it was very frustrating. It was very depressing because I wanted to eat my favorite foods. And I love rasamalai, right? And I wanted to eat my favorite foods. But I could not enjoy them because I was always worried, oh my God, if I even touch that, that's it. I'm just going to balloon up, and any progress, even small progress I made, is going to be destroyed. And I was going to the gym and nothing was happening. And it was heartbreaking. And then I went on this product, and I went on the product, and it just started changing, and my health changed like in the photographs you saw. But the beautiful part was this. This product gave me food freedom. These two products put together. I eat parathas, I eat chane bhature, I eat samosas. You've seen me. I'll pick up pakoras now and I'll eat them. I eat whatever I want without fear.
Biryani and...
I eat whatever I want without fear. I have complete food freedom because these products have literally changed my life. How my gut should be functioning, they have brought it back to optimal gut health.
Is it also I mean, obviously daily drinking is bad.
It's not good for your health. Drinking is not good for your health.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But even if
somebody wants to,
or if he's having a drink, say 1 or 2 drinks in a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, is it okay or is contraindicated, or what?
There's no contraindications.
Okay.
Because these are natural products. These are natural food-based products, natural ingredients, absolutely no contraindications, no side effects, no dependency issues. It's not that if you use these products, you are dependent on for life, unlike some medications, right? It will give you absolute food freedom. Mm-hmm. It will change your life. It will increase your metabolism. It will make you young again. It's made me young.
You're talking about,
I'm pushing it. But the thing is that it's made me feel young again.
See, everybody wants to feel young.
Well, I don't know if I look young, but people have said I look amazing now, right? Especially after you see the photographs. But I will say it has made me feel young again. I'm able to play. I couldn't play basketball with my son because of my knee and joint pains and everything.
That is the reason why I got my bariatric done, because I wanted to play with my kids.
I can play with my kids now. I can play with my son. I can go hang out with my daughter. The most beautiful thing that I heard from my daughter, is that after my health improved after using these products, she said, "Papa, can I tell you something?" And I'm like, "What is it, sweetheart?" She goes, "When you used to take me to school, I used to be a little embarrassed because you were overweight, and the way you were wobbling and walking, and the pain in your knees, you just looked like an old man." She goes, "Now when you come and take me to school or pick me up from school," she goes, "I'm so proud. because you show up and it's like you look amazing. You look like this confident man, young man, right? I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not a teenager or some young 20-year-old, but I'm not that worn out man that was being beaten down by so many health issues that were not being addressed. And I'll be honest, Dr. Arish, I didn't want to go for bariatric surgery. I was one of those people who was afraid to go under the knife.
Yeah,
I was afraid to go under the knife.
A lot of people are.
That's normal.
Now,
this changed everything.
This is what I was coming to. Now, if I want to use it,
right?
Now let's be practical.
Okay, let's be practical.
Like, one side is bariatric surgery.
Yes.
One side is Unimate.
Right.
And the balance.
Yeah, the field grade system. We'll call it the field grade system because that incorporates both of them together. Yeah.
One side is the field grade system, one side is bariatric surgery. Correct? Now, field grade system is what I have understood from all your, talks, is it's awesome. It's
amazing.
Really a field grade system.
It is.
For lower BMI.
Yes.
Pre-surgery VLCD diet.
Yes.
What we given.
Yes.
Weight regain patients.
Yes.
So patient can live a better, healthier life.
Yes.
Correct?
Whatever.
The motto of us being together here today is to give and cater to all spectrum of patients.
Exactly. We are able to provide our patients with more options. They can be tailored to their specific health needs. Unlike other places which will say you only have one option, this is it, take it or leave it. No. This is your situation. Tell us what your health issues are. We will address each and every single one. We will tailor it to your needs. We have different avenues to get you to optimal health. You do not need to be afraid. You do not have to lose hope because we have the options. We have the answers.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is really a great system. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Rish, for having me. For further information on the Field Grade system, please contact Dr. Arish Sabharwal at info@scodclinic.com or reach out to him through WhatsApp on Indian country code 919818387263. Thank you.